Hey YouTube, this is Keith Roberts 1. I'm coming to you guys. I know I look kind of funny, but I'm trying to do this tutorial that was asked of me to do for how I braid my hair. Now, I'm going to tell you guys to keep in mind that I am not a perfectionist, and these methods are only stuff that I use on my own hair, and I can't guarantee that you will know how to braid your hair when you get done, but I will try to explain to you how I braid my hair. Now, first thing is, you need to know how to braid, just braid. Like you set this in 2 or 3 parts, and you need to know how you twist the hair back and forth, just like that. If you don't know how to braid, there is plenty of tutorials on YouTube that will show you how to braid. Right now I have half of my hair detangled, and I just took out one of the braids that I already had in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish detangling. Now what I'm doing is I'm just putting some of my herbal essence leave-in to help put moisture back in my hair as I detangle, because you do not want to detangle your hair when it's dry. Again, I repeat, you do not want to detangle your hair when it's dry. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are getting the ends of your hair with the moisturizer. And then all I do is I take my big tooth comb and I go at my ends. And I bring that up all the way until the roots. Okay. So now that that's done, what you need to do now is, the first thing you need to know is that braiding and French braiding is not very different. The only thing is that you're holding your hands like flat onto the scalp, because when you grab the hair from each side, you want to make sure that you're grabbing really not too tight, but really firm. Not tight, but firm. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys how I just do the first part of my head. So I'm going to try to stay underneath this light, you guys, and what you do is you separate that hair into 3 parts. 3. You take the first one or the third one and you grab the first one. You pull the second one to the left side over the first one that you're grabbing, and then you do the same on the opposite side. And it's just like so. You're grabbing every time that you pull aside, you grab. You want to keep running your hands through the hair, because that will help with the hair being not as tangled as it would be if you didn't. So if you guys can see, every time that I grab a piece of hair, I try to grab, or every time that I grab for the other piece of my 3 pieces, I grab from my scalp and down the line, or down my part of the braid. And this is just, it's no different than me braiding anyone else's hair. So those of you who know how to braid, position your hands like you're braiding someone else's hair. It's no different. You just want to keep those 3 parts separate, and you just don't think about it. You just cornrow. All the way down. Keep those pieces detangled. Keep them separate. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to the back, and I'm going to see if you guys can see me do the back. I hope you guys can see this. You get a tangle, and just pull the tangle out. Now you want to continue to braid down. So what I like to do is I flip the hair to the other side so that the back is facing the front and the front is facing the back. I begin with the same 3 pieces I had, if you guys can see that, and I just continue to braid the hair down as like a regular braid. I use my pointer fingers to help with the guidance of the hair that I'm pulling. When you get to the point where you cannot braid the ends, you take the shorter pieces and you put them together as if you were doing a braid out, and you twist those ends together. You twist them. Twist the 2 parts together, and you're done. That's it. You guys can see, I don't know how good this looks, but initially that is how I braid my hair. I hope you guys can see that. I hope this tutorial was helpful. I did not redo my whole head. The only thing I did was take out 1 braid for a demonstration on how you guys wanted a tutorial. I hope this is helpful to you guys, and if you need any clarification or questions, you can ask me, or you can search other people and they have tutorials on how to do it. Thank you, and comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye-bye.